fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcv19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Yo, so it's sponsored by Pfizer. This is gonna be cool just to like talk shit with you and
I love just BSing with you.
Yeah, like
cut the shit, shoot the shit.
Shoot. Where'd that expression come from?
I don't know, but that's the thing. People are like, yo, you want to shoot the shit? I don't know.
Yeah,
where it came from.
I know. It's just weird. I don't know. They must have been high on shrooms. Anyways, let me drop this intro.
You feel that now? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby. Let's go. Alright, check it. Blast from the past, back from the future. So if I pull the trigger in the past, it's no you and your future. I'm still hustling, still hugging the block. The referee to the shit, I'm still calling them shots. I can't be stopped. That's what I told you. I'm living my life like a box of Crayolas. I'm cutting up white, smoking that green. Purple color pens, I'm still making this cream. I'm so sick, check my throat quick. My wrist light up a room like a handful of glow stick. I'm like spoiled milk, the kids gone bad. Then it's the menace, my pen touches the pad. Niggas is mad, but the ladies is glad. Yo, they rubbing up against me like this nigga is rad. Fucking two divas, drinking on sangria. I got the beam of the color, diarrhea. Tire strings in my feet, cause I'm so fly. Hopped out the DeLorean, it's Artie McFly.
Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets.
Relax with all that. Let's go, Yankees. The big boys.
Nah, the big boys.
Yeah, Little League over there.
So far, like now that because me and you obviously are not watching the game. The Yankees came out front, 2 home runs real quick in the first inning. Was 2-0. It was a Judge, and man, I love him. He's a great first base. Oh, Anthony Rizzo. So they went back to back. But the Mets came back at the bottom of the first inning. They made Montgomery throw over 27 pitches, and they scored 4 runs. So it's 4-2 currently right now. Just to get you, your little. We're live right now.
8 more innings. It's 8 more innings. We already know what it is, and that's baseball. Things could change at any time. So don't get too hyped.
Nah, my team always comes from behind. They've been doing it all year. I like that. And plus, this is the first time.
Well, while y'all coming from behind, we on the top. So
I mean, coming from behind sounded pretty bad already.
It did, but even in reality,
yo, I gave you a layup. You ain't even.
You did give me a layup, but I don't want to get no flack for no back jokes.
Coming from behind. Yeah, the Mets come from behind. That sounds terrible. That's my team. But it's the first time in the history of the Subway Series, little sports real quick, that both teams are number 1 in their divisions.
Wow.
That's never happened before.
It's going to hurt really bad when we win.
Y'all. And it's the Mets have a lot at stake because if they lose that first place spot because the Braves are right.
Okay,
there.
get ready.
Get
your tissues out and prepare for that.
My tissues out. You see the disrespect, the level
prepare
of
disrespect
for that. We begin on
Yankees all day. Yankees all day. This is our year. I know I say that every year, but this is our year.
I don't know about that, man. I have a good feeling. I mean, we got the owner now. We got the players. We got the thing is, we have the 2 best pitchers in baseball, and they've been hurt most of the year, and we still have had a really amazing season so far up to this point. So I'm just looking forward to when DeGrom and Scherzer and Chris Bassett, now that's injured, is in the rotation. So there's a lot of sports shit. Me and Jazz, we do a lot of comedy. So
We see what happens. We'll see what happens.
what do you want to talk about first? Oh, Jasmine Ruiz is here, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. Jasmine Ruiz is here. She's a Yankee fan, and she's a Yankee fan.
You got jokes. You lucky I ain't got a little keyboard, because I'll be lighting your shit up right now.
I added you on the thing. Did you accept it?
How do I do that?
The team
Wait, you telling me
member?
I could have had access to clicking all these sounds this whole time?
Yeah, I
Because
did.
I be having crazy ideas all the time of sounds to put.
I did.
That's right. You're gonna have to.
I added
You're
you
gonna have to
as
show me how to do that.
okay. So welcome to the show. Last week was pretty fun. We got to talk to some podcasters. But as a podcaster who does interviews, make sure you do your like those solo shows too. Just you and the crew.
Oh, it's so good. I love a good solo show. And
'Cause-
I mean, I had a solo podcast
Yeah.
for 68 episodes, and I'm a big believer
Little
that like you
bragging right
shouldn't
here.
depend on a little humble brag.
No, Brian. How many episodes?
68. Almost 69. Almost. I'm about to drop another one just to hit 69.
Yo, I think you need to. Honestly, at this point, you have to.
Nah, it's been years. That's it. It's RIP'd. It's all right.
No,
It's
come
okay.
on.
I never got to 69. What can I say?
That's what I'm talking about. You see my boy Bago right there, 4-2. Thank you, Bago. Keep updating me on the game.
Bago.
You know?
Keep updating us,
4-2.
but it's Team Yankee over here.
Ooh, let's go.
They hype. He's hype.
My boys is here. All I need is Jamie. Where's Jamie? I hope Jamie logs on today. So let's go, Mets, man.
To not come up in here talking about the Mets.
I just want to last thing on this baseball thing. I have a weird feeling, usually around this time of the season, our team, Bago, Jerry, let me know. This time of the year, our team is starting to do that. Before this, actually, before July, they start playing those games and losing a lot of games, and they get out of it. This year is different. I don't know, Buck Showalter, I'm excited about my team, man.
Listen, well, this year the Yankees are different too. We got rid of a lot of people.
Overachieving pitching.
People.
Overachieving pitching. This is what the Yankees are. Overachieving pitching. They rely on the home run ball. You live by the home run, you die by the home run. So if you can't produce runs.
You lucky I don't know anything about the Mets, so I can't clap back at you on your team. You lucky. But I will say we made a lot of trades this year. We got rid of some L's, and we're doing great. So I'm sorry. I wish I could trash talk a little bit more.
We'll see. Let's go, Mets. Jazz is not holding up the Yankee side too much.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Let's start first with the sad news. I think for the culture,
Desus and Mero.
Yeah, Desus and Mero.
Put a sad sound. Boo.
And the kid Mero split up. Man, I've been through breakups before, and
this one hurt.
It hurts. They split up.
Mero said that it was just a natural progression of things.
Oh, he spoke on it because I'll be honest with you. I watched the show. I love Kid Mero. I think he's a cool dude. He seems like a cool dude. I think I ran into him in Apartment 78 once or twice. But I didn't see if Desus spoke on it or Mero spoke on it.
Right.
So
I read an article about it today.
Okay, so I'm listening.
Mero said that it was just kind of just natural progression. They're both growing. They both have things that they're interested in that they want to do.
Okay.
And however, Desus hasn't commented. However,
I'm just saying.
On the block is the
Jerry. That sounds good.
I'm on here. I'm dead. The word on the block is the little rumor buzzing around is that their manager Victor something was being a-hole. Can we curse on here? I'll be forgetting. Yeah, we could curse, right?
100% we could curse.
He was being an asshole. And Showtime asked him to not be on set, not come into any meetings, just for being an ass and making everybody feel bad. And apparently Desus agreed, and Mero was like, "No, we got to be loyal to him." and that is like that's like the rumor. But they came out, or Mero came out with a very politically correct response and said it was just growth, which also makes sense because come on, people are bound to grow up and want to do new endeavors.
Interests. They got different interests at this point in time. I wish both those brothers the best of luck.
Yeah, of course.
They both are funny in their own way.
So funny.
Mero's done a lot like Dominican content and like pushing the Dominican culture forward. He was in Vampires versus the Bronx. Mero is a loyal dude. That's right. Vampires versus the Bronx. Bago was in that too. He also was at the All-Star game. He does interviews for the Yankees. He's doing like a lot. He was in the Romeo Santos documentary that we watched.
Nice.
So it's like I see Mero doing more of that.
Yeah, he has a new lane he's carving for himself.
Yeah, which is dope.
Yeah.
So are you sad that they're gone?
I mean, I think I'm happy for them. I'm not so sad. I'm gonna do the cliche, be happy that it happened.
No, come on. We can't just...
No, I'm happy for them. I think they're gonna go on to do great things. I heard Desus is going to like guest host Jimmy Kimmel Live. I think that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I read it today. But yeah, they were great together. Love their show.
Together, they were the best. Can I say it kind of reminds me of like when Justin Timberlake left NSYNC, or like
everybody breaking up Destiny Child. Come on, Spice Girls. It happens. B2K.
So who you think out of the two? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Who you think out of the two?
I ain't answering that. They both gonna go on and be great in their own lanes. Okay.
So who you think out of the two? Who's Justin Timberlake and who's like Chris Kirkpatrick? Who's Beyonce and who's Michelle Williams?
All I know is Kelly Rowland. I do love me some Kelly Rowland.
Kelly's cool, in Kelly. Between. But who is
shout out to Kelly?
Who's Michelle Williams? Who's Beyonce out of the two?
I love J-Lo,
Oh my God. Happy birthday to
J-Lo, who's like...
I don't think, can we call her J-Lo? Is she J Affleck now? Is J Aff?
We can still call her J-Lo. She's still J-Lo, all right?
She changed her name legally.
She did, but she will forever be J-Lo. Beyonce, if Beyonce knows, Beyonce Carter, nobody cares. Beyonce.
Benifer, Kelly is the hottest.
We stand Benifer.
Listen, I must say some controversial shit right now. And it's because my man Jerry brought it up. I don't think Beyonce that hot. To me,
you don't think Beyonce's that hot?
As far as like the face, like pretty face, I think Kelly Rowland's always been the prettier one out of the two.
Kelly Rowland is so beautiful.
If y'all gonna roast me now, but
beautiful. I mean, I think they both they do different things with their face. They both look good.
Why
There's different types of faces, today? Cause I don't want to be. I like them both. They do different things. I mean, will come for you though.
They will. I'm not saying B is great. I'm not taking that shit back. Who the fuck? B is great. My girls from Talk Your Shit Pod. What's up, Stephanie? What's up?
Listen, Beyonce, she looks so good. Kelly looks good. Everybody look. They both look good. It's all right.
I'm not saying nothing about B. She's cool, but you see, it's my man Jerry. I think that's why me and Jerry gonna be not the next Desus Mero, but the first. Elmo and Hero. You feel me? Okay, and Bago, thank you for that. Latin Pods Network gonna produce a show for Showtime now.
Hey.
Starring me and Jerry. Okay, let's see. Eve, so she always got some dope shit to say. Those are facts. They will be great separately, but I hope. I think they probably eventually do get together again.
They might do a little project later on.
I mean,
that's cool too.
Michelle Williams needed a check, so they got together and they did another Destiny's album.
Michelle Williams, that's fucked up.
Is she like a gospel? I'm sorry.
I think she's doing gospel. I can't jump on the bash of Michelle Williams because I literally don't know what she's doing. I can't jump on that bandwagon because I don't know what she's doing.
Yo, Jess, you being so political.
I'm being nice today. I'm drinking my
Yo,
Fiji water. It got me in a good mood. These
I need you to
nutrients.
drink that Bronx dollar water from not the Poland Spring, the fake shit with the
Nah,
other
the
label.
project water from the sink. That shit be cold
Yeah.
as fuck.
What is going on with you
I'm
today?
so kind today. I know.
All right. So last words for Desus and Mero. What would you tell those two brothers? You
I
know.
would tell them to be great in their own
Mhm,
regard and to continue to elevate,
mhm.
and keep that's it. Continue to elevate. Stay
Okay.
ambitious.
I'm gonna get flamed for this too.
Oh
So
God, you looking to get flamed today.
I'm not. I'm not. Kelly Rowland is the best. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Um, she did the homework. Oh, yeah, she did. I'm guessing this is Michelle Williams they talking about. Um,
That is.
yo,
Latoya was. I remember Latoya.
Look, and who's
She
the
was
other
one
one?
of the olds. I don't know the other one, and I only know Latoya because she came out with a song like years after.
This and Beyonce.
Nah, it was just a good
They
song. I
don't
don't
want that
remember
heat,
it,
that
but I remember
fire.
the video. She was like sitting on the floor crying. You know how they did in those old videos.
Mhm. So
And then Beyonce dropped Deja Vu, and everyone forgot about the Latoya thing. So
wow,
yeah, I remember that.
wow.
I remember
So
that.
I watch Andrew Schultz is my guy, and
Andrew, put the clap on. Come on, clap it up.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Andrew fucking Schultz.
Love
Uh,
him. Love him.
Akash said he changed the game, the comedy game, twice. I'm gonna state the two reasons. He said first, when Andrew was the first one to go on Instagram and put up clips of the special. Stand-up comics do not like
They
to
never do
put.
that.
Yo, it's hard. Like,
That's the first thing I was told. I put up my set on Instagram, and my friend's a comedian, and he was like, "Yo, never put your set up." It was like literally the
yeah.
first thing. I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "People gonna steal your shit. People gonna
Hmm.
steal your shit. That shit was funny. They're gonna take it." Comedians never put their stuff up. They'll put like a throwaway joke that they don't mind, but they
Hmm.
won't. I'm
Oh,
so
guest
sorry, my dog.
appearance. Guest appearance. Shh.
I'm gonna put him in his cage. Give me one
He's an
second.
Andrew
But I'm
Schultz
listening.
fan.
I hear you.
He's an Andrew Schultz fan. So, the second thing Andrew did was he bought his special back from a large streaming service and he decided to distribute it himself on his own platform. And as we listen in, she tames the animal by putting him in the cage. Um, so he bought his special back. I think it was Netflix. I'm not
he
gonna say
he
on
won't
that.
say who.
He
Also,
won't
I
say who
think
it was.
it is important to note he said he spent his life savings buying his special back. And to do that because you don't agree with them censoring your jokes, he is a champion for free speech for comedians.
Hmm.
I like that made me love him so much more, even more. I was
I
like,
just thought it was a
I'm
sick
about it.
ass idea. First of all, it's just him and his boys. And he was like, "Yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy this shit back." And it was an abortion joke that took it over the top because they
He said it
wanted
was
to.
more than the abortion jokes. The abortion jokes were like they were dark, but he said there were more jokes that they wanted him to take
Yeah,
out.
but he was agreeing to some, and then when they said the abortion joke, he's like, "Yo, you just want to cut out a lot of my special." Like, um, I guess
Mhm.
this is the thing: people who don't do comedy won't understand the relationship between an audience and a comedian.
Mhm.
I get it. We live in this age where you say something like, "I just the beehive about to come for me." You say some shit, and like people try to like cancel you or whatever. You can
Mhm.
say your opinion. Um, but Andrew has an audience, and they know him. Everybody, not even if you're a fan of Andrew Schultz, you know his brand of comedy.
Mhm.
Um, I think he's one of the greatest
He's so good.
crowd workers ever. Like he's just so quick. Like he'll look at someone in the audience and he'll have like three or four jokes already lined up in his head.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, yo, see out here just like researching different types of people and having shit
I
lined
don't
up
know,
because he's
man. I don't know how
so
he does it. He's
quick.
so fucking fast. So I was so happy he did that, and hopefully that inspires other comics to take
to
control of their own shit. Because all the money he's making right now
mm-hmm.
is strictly, mostly for him. Comedian says, yeah, 100% correct. Um,
I think that if I think comedy is fighting right now the comedic world to stay raw, to stay gritty,
yo, let us do our
and
fucking jokes, man.
yeah, like just if you don't like the joke, don't listen to the joke.
Or
And
don't
I
come to the
like
damn club, or you have a
and I
right
just
to
feel like
leave.
it's the same people that don't like the jokes are the people that say like that people are people who the same people
100%.
trying to oppress comedians, right, in their
Mhm.
free speech, because that's what I'm going to call it. I think it's oppressive. Let them say what they want. Same people trying to oppress comedians in
Mhm.
that free speech feel oppressed by the system in whatever way that they may feel oppressed. And that doesn't like you should just I don't know, for me I feel like that should click like, "Oh, well, I want to do what I want to do and I want other people to mind their business." Okay,
Mhm.
well, he wants to do the comedy he wants to do and he wants everyone to mind their business. If you don't appreciate the comedy, don't watch the comedy. And it's crazy that after his special dropped, they like someone tried to hack
Try to
into his
hack this shit
special.
and take
And
it
he was
down.
like, "How are you trying to hack my special? Like you are 100% trying to censor me. Like my special is only available to people that want to see it. So
And
for you
that
to
buying
hack
it
it,
directly from me. By the way, it's free because
exactly.
you pay the 15, you get the special, you own it for life. And I think it's Bet Online. They give you a $15 thing to put on a parlay or an ink bet. So you could
Mhm.
he said this several times. You could literally like put a bet on and win some money and win your 15 bucks back.
Yep.
Um that's
That is
the
cool.
best fucking marketing scheme plot to sell your
Yep.
fucking shit ever.
Yeah. And you know, I really like this. I'm almost saying if you can't be made fun of, then you're claiming to be above everyone else. And it's hypocritical. I would agree that, like, if you can't be made fun of, like, then if that's the case, does that mean that
You
you
have
have never
no
made fun of anyone ever in your life?
business being in an open
Yeah,
mic
but
night
also, like,
in
everyone
a
makes fun
club.
of something. Everyone makes fun of something or whatever. Like, I refuse to believe that everyone out there is so righteous that they only believe in kind comedy that doesn't make fun of like people or things that people do, et cetera, et cetera. Like that's just not true. That's not true. And I feel like there's this air of like fake self-righteousness out here that people are using. It's just 100% virtue signaling, and I think it's really frustrating because I'm like, well, behind closed doors, everyone's canceled. Like, I know no
I
one is
mean,
living the truth that they want to cancel other people for. So I don't know. I think it really frustrates me. But
they,
I'm
they
happy
tried to
Andrew did his
murder
thing.
us when we did our religion shit. I really did. Like, I got some nasty DMs. And these are just jokes, man.
Yeah, and not only that, but people don't gotta listen.
But
People don't have to
everybody's gonna get these
listen.
fucking jokes, though. I swear to
Everyone
God.
will get these jokes. And jokes are jokes. Jokes are jokes. Jokes are not like yes, some jokes there's something like that's based in truth, but the literally like a joke, it's mixing two things that don't belong. That could be a truth and a falsehood. It could be like just you know what I'm saying? Like there's something there, but it's not 100% true.
I love it, man. So I had Jerry, I had Oscar, and I had Pago on in December, and they all came in as a different uh version of me, right? So it was super funny, and in their names, like they put like Dick Hero, shit like that. Like Bago's always roasted me, always,
Yeah,
always. But if you can't take the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen. I just
facts.
find it fucking funny, um,
Yeah.
and I know that his intentions is always to like have a good time, and there's
Mhm.
Alice behind it, you know. Even fucking Oscar. Oscar, he does his thing. He's funny, but he came with it that day, and it was probably one of the funniest episodes that I did. And plus, after that, I got to fucking speak to Ivan, Tommy, and Nueva York. So like that whole double episode I did with all
Yeah.
those fucking guys was
They
was
are so
memorable to
funny.
me. So I loved it. But if you can't take the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Don't go to a
original
comedy
episode.
show if you don't want to like feel a little offended.
Yes, you did. I think she was there that day. And we got some fucking some comments.
And this is true. As a comedian, Emma says, whatever you tell me I can't joke about, no, I want to joke about it. It's like telling someone, don't look. The first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna look.
It's telling me I can't do something.
And the more sensitive somebody becomes, the more you want to like toughen them up almost. I don't know if that's just a New York thing, but when someone starts getting soft, you start going harder on them. And that's so messed up. But like,
yeah,
that's comedy.
You saw the show special, right? He opens up with a, I thought it was hilarious. He opens up with a Latina wetback joke. Did you get offended by that?
Did I get offended? No,
Yes.
I laughed at it. Like, first off,
you got to see the joke, the way he set it up. It was fire.
Yes, it was. It was. I was like, he has to be backstage scoping that front row. Like, that's her. That's the girl. I'm gonna do this joke. I also think, and here's the funny part. Like I said, some jokes have some truth in it, and I think it is true from my experience, from what I know, that Latina women be fertile as hell. Like, they fertile as hell. So the fact that he joked about that and then somehow turned it into like, he
said, that's why you pull out and you come on their back. That's why they call wet.
Yeah, that was the joke.
That was the punchline to the joke, but the setup was even better.
The setup was so good, and the setup was, "Are you on birth control?" He asked her if she's on birth control, and then boom. But I think that was hilarious. It was definitely dark, and I liked how he started. He was like, "We're just getting started, guys. This is gonna be a show." You know, he's warning the audience, and they're like getting ready. They're like, "Oh my god, give us the offensive, hilarious content." That's what
dark humor is like, pretty good. I mean,
I love dark humor.
As long as you don't go like, dark humor is good when you're doing humor, right?
Dark humor is good if you're good at it. Not everyone's good at it.
Yeah, but like, I feel like some people just try to do the shock value shit, and it backfires.
Well, that's part of like being a comedian, though. You have to figure it out. The only way to figure it out is to do it in front of people and like get the what the fuck.
Yeah,
was
but
that?
sometimes in the room, like, oh, this bit might not go over so well. Like, I'm not gonna do like, let's say if I was traveling, I'm not gonna do a New York joke like in fucking Nashville, Tennessee, or some shit like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So dark humor is dope. The abortion, it wasn't just one bit. It was like several layers.
It was several
of bits. And he was like, "Yeah, women, your body, your choice. You know, I respect that. You should have that decision. But when we all die and go to heaven, and God's like, why y'all was killing all the babies for?
It was her.
I'm gonna be like, yo, your body, your choice."
That was so funny. That was so good. I like how he turned it into like, he flipped it on the person who was like anti-abortion and made fun. Like, he literally is making fun of both sides. He's making fun of the people that are like pro-abortion. He's making fun of the people that are anti-abortion. He made fun of everybody.
See, I agree with completely with Jerry. Like, especially when we're writing, like, you always gotta, where's the joke in this? And like,
where's the joke?
Where's the punchline? And like, what's it about?
Right.
That's what I mean. Like, there's certain comics, they're obviously not good comics. They go for that shock value, that punchline. And we got so much shit to go through, but I'm gonna just wrap up on Andrew Schulz real quick. So the intention is always to be funny. If you're a comedian and your intention is always to be funny, because when you make someone laugh, there's no greater feeling in the world.
It feels so good.
I don't know what it is. It's like,
it's because you love laughing, and it's like,
I love it. But
I gave that to somebody.
Exactly. Thank you. But I for those of you who never done stand up, or you don't understand, like, when you laugh, that just like, it gives the comedian total satisfaction. Plus, it's like, yo, I gotta keep coming with it, because they get it's an addiction, it's a high at that point.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Wait, yeah, I've done stand up. Jazz has. I've
I have.
done
I did stand up last year.
small things here and there. I plan on doing something. I'm writing still some stuff. I
Hey,
gotta work it. I gotta work it. I gotta work
put
it. I
that
gotta
thing
work
down, flip it, and reverse
it.
it.
Yeah, I gotta work. I gotta work on my bits. I'm actually more funnier conversationally, like as a podcaster.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different type of level
It's a
when
different type of humor to like
yeah.
write jokes to perform
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't require any input versus off the dome in conversations.
Like I got the J Lo shit joke down packed on how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna deliver it, but don't steal my fucking bit, anybody. Um,
I don't think anyone wants to steal that bit. That's all you, boo.
I got that one down cold. It's just I'm still working on them because it's a process. You write all this material, you tour it through different clubs, and
Mm-hmm.
then you figure out it's better if I cut this line, I put this in there, do the punchline in it. So,
Right.
anyways, Andrew Schultz,
Go watch
YouTube,
it.
yes, but YouTube, his crowd work, and you'll see one of the best to do it.
Cypher Sounds is
Um,
also really good at crowd work.
oh, I love Scythe.
I love Cypher. His crowd work is so funny every
And
single time.
I'm so glad he puts up his bits. I've been to Village
Well, it's easy to put
Underground.
up Cypher work. Like he didn't write that. That's off the
No, that's
dome.
off the
That's the stuff
dome.
that
Yeah.
you have to put out there. That's
hmm
like great content.
hmm So I can't wait. So now I want to get into there's a ton of women here, so this is gonna be even better for me. There's a phenomenon going on right now. This is for my single
Oh
ladies.
God. I just learned
Um,
about this too.
for real?
Yep. Like literally 2 days ago.
Okay, so there's a phenomenon going on now. I'm guessing like old school. You go, you meet a woman at a bar.
Hmm.
You talk to them.
How you
Uh,
doing, pretty lady?
how you
Kind of
doing?
like
Then
that.
it moved to like social media. You started talking to. Now you just people are getting lazier. You just swipe left, swipe right. So this
Hmm.
new craze, this new phenomenon is called vaping. I'm not sure if I spelled it right, so don't
Vapping.
kill me. I think it's two P's. Um, what's going on? Uh,
Going on?
Vaping. So, do you know what vaping is?
Yes, yes. Would you like me to describe it for our listeners?
Please, and I'll break up the term. I'll tell you what the term means.
Okay, vapping is when you use your pheromones to attract mates. And the way in which you do it is you stick a finger up your coochie, you get a
Wow.
little sauce, and you put a little on your neck like you would perfume and a little on your wrist. And apparently it's just supposed to work wonders in your life. And yeah, that is what it is.
So, thank
I
you.
just saw it on TikTok, and someone said that it really worked for them. They got like drinks. Guys were coming up offering them drinks. Someone like gave them something at the pool. I don't know. I was like, what?
All right. So she not with that shit. Marcy not with that shit. Um. So vaping is vagina dapping. That's where
Vagina.
the.
Who? I want to know who made it up. I want to know who made it up.
I think it was. It might have been the girl. Okay. There's just so much layers to this shit.
So much layers.
Is it like?
Oh.
Do you still do it while menstruation's going on?
No, come on. Rick, you're
Wait.
not asking that right now. Stop. Stop. Walk around smelling like pennies. Please. No one's gonna be on that, okay? No. You're supposed to do it
Is
like
it
when you just normal.
normal? I mean, how
Like
much
non-menstruating.
how much fluid? I don't know. I don't have vagina.
I think if so I just learned about this on TikTok 2 days ago. And this girl was saying that it really worked for her. And someone stitched it and was like, the men I like, they don't want to, they don't want to be smelling all that. Da, 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 da. Okay. I don't want that men that want to smell that or whatever. Okay.
Menstruation, really is.
Someone said brujeria shit. But when I after like I listened to the pro people that were about it. I listened to people that were not about it.
So give us the
And
pros. Give us the pros. Give us, obviously we all
the
know the
only
cons.
pro is that it works. Like people are saying it works.
How the fuck, like, did one of those prestigious universities do a fucking study on it?
So, okay, you know what? I went
Who
to
the
college, so I
hell was
actually know
like,
about a study. There
let
is
me
actually a study out that says you are um you like the pheromones of
mhm,
people who are genetically compatible with you. So
okay.
like they had a bunch of people smell a bunch of different sweaty shirts and be like, well,
Oh, actually,
what do you like? And some people were like, this one is terrible. This one,
mhm,
oh, not so bad. This one doesn't smell like anything. Everyone had a different reaction to all these different smells. So
mhm.
there is biologically, evolutionarily, whatever you want to call it,
So
like a
I think
pheromone
it was
thing
done
happening.
blind, and
It was done
then
blinds.
they introduced both groups, like men and women. I guess it was just men and women. I'm not sure. And the women and the men instantly gravitated to each other, but didn't know that this was the person that I smelled. And then
Right.
afterwards, they
Right.
were told.
Yes. And
So,
so my theory is if you have a healthy vagina, no one should know
so this
you
is
did
this
that.
that's the
No
other.
one should know because this is like a subconscious
Mm.
like thing happening. Like if like you should not actually smell like anything.
Okay, so all right, here we go. Are there parameters for this thing? Has someone set parameters? Um, people
What parameters?
people's hygiene routines are a little different. We all found out that white people don't like to shower. Not all,
He's
not
talking about
all,
Mila Kunis.
not all, not all, not all. Is Mila Kunis doing this and Ashton Kutcher's like, yo, what's up, man?
Yo, give me that 3-day non-shower toto. Like I don't think she needs to be doing it. She already married with some kids. Like they got better things to worry about.
I'm not like what are we? Oh my god, yo, Jerry, I'm so glad you're back, bro. White people do not shower their legs.
That's
So,
racist.
Jerry, have you heard of vaping before? Man, I would love to get Jerry on live. Actually,
Listen,
I really.
I
It's not
think I
racist.
think you sh-
It's literally it was a proven fact. A couple of
listen,
podcasters have done that.
there's
They
a lot
act,
of people that don't wash their legs, okay? A lot of people. I would say it's more men than more a man thing of not washing your legs.
no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Hold on
Mm,
a second.
really?
Hold on a
Because
second.
I
Let me just
mm,
clarify that you letting suds run down your legs and just sprinkling that off, that doesn't qualify as washing your
that's not
legs.
washing. You gotta, get your little loofah, whatever it is you use,
You
and
need a
wash your
little
legs.
loofah, a little cloth if you use that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what fucking podcast it was, but they were dead ass talking about this, and the white co-host was like, "Yeah, I just I rubbed the soap on me, and then I just wash it off." And they were like, "Yo, that's gross, bro. You never took an actual real shower." shower.
There's so many different things to use in the shower. That's what's really crazy. You can have a washcloth. Right now, I got this African exfoliating net, and it is so nice. It's from
Mhm.
CC's Closet, so plugging in a black-owned business.
There you go.
And it's great. It
White people
exfoliates.
don't use washcloths neither.
Love it.
Yeah. So okay. So Jerry, I want to get your reaction, and ladies, I want to get your reaction to this too. So would you entertain vaping as a thing? So Jerry, the vaping is vagina dapping. It's a new craze that started out. Women are trying to get their pheromones out there and attract more men. I guess Tinder isn't working, so
Mhm.
they would go to their, I'm gonna just be vagina, swipe. I guess get some fluids and dab it on themselves as if it was perfume, right? So
Mhm.
it's just so
Someone we
wild
have
to
we,
me.
we have a question here. Doesn't it seem like some last resort shit, like desperation? What kind of man picks up this scent in an outdoor space? Everyone would pick it up in an outdoor space. They just would not
No,
be
it's
conscious of picking it up.
yeah.
It's an unconscious thing.
Pheromones is such a strong thing that like
You don't
and
know it's
it's
happening.
not only with human beings, it's also the
Well, we are animals. It's with all animals.
I
Like,
knew he was gonna say something. I'm down
yo,
with
he
it.
said I'm down with it. He would be down with it.
Now we're going
Someone
through
said
the.
that's why Rihanna smells so good.
Who
Everyone
wrote that?
says Rihanna smells so good. I saw this
You think
online.
Rihanna's vaping?
I don't think she vaping. I'm just saying. It was a thought thrown out there.
Pheromones.
Stupid.
Okay, so here we go. Her answer is absolutely not. I'm Gucci. Plus, if you looking good enough, your pheromones are already popping. True. As the guys
No,
get
that's
closer
not
to.
true.
What you mean?
True.
True.
Pheromones, it's a scientific thing. You
I
can
know
look good.
it's like this
You can
thing
look good
women
and
give
have
off.
like bad pheromones because something's wrong with
Well,
you.
it could also be you could look good and you don't take a shower. Mila
That's
Kunis.
true. That's true.
So,
I just want to know what people would say. Like, I feel like women, like, what if this was reversed? What if men were like rubbing their ball sweat on themselves a little bit? Like, I would be like,
it wouldn't
ew,
work.
get your nasty ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit would not.
I don't think that would work. I think everyone would just be like, that motherfucker dirty.
They smell it without the coochie juice.
Wow, your pheromones are strong. It's going through the pants, through the pit, through everything.
Oh man, would you do it, Eve? Is that something?
I am not
Please let us
interested
know.
in doing that. I don't know. I don't know where the interest comes from. I would think it's like a fun
Bola
single
smell.
person experiment, maybe. You know?
Bola smell is different. I tried it and it worked out for me. Jerry probably just dipped his fingers in his nuts right now. Just dipped it on.
Ew, come on.
Yo, Jerry, you want to conduct a field experiment with me? I'll try that shit. But you gotta play
Y'all
like
gonna get kicked out of wherever y'all going. They're gonna be like, don't let them in. Don't let some funky ass dude just rolled up. Call the bouncer.
we gotta play ball, like 3 games of ball. Know what I mean, hit up the gym,
Stop.
sweat,
Stop. I'm
hit up the
done.
sauna. Cause, all right. So there's just so many fucking questions. Like,
Some weird stuff happening out there. Some weird stuff.
what if it's dry? Like, how you get that working? Like, what's going on?
If you put so much that like it flakes because it dries, then you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Okay, it's not lotion. It's supposed to be a dab, not like a slab. You know.
Mm. Okay, here's another comment. A guy told me that he was not interested in a woman. He said that she smelled horrible to him. He asked his boys, and they said she smelled okay.
All right, he
Yeah,
wasn't feeling her
that's
pheromones.
it's
That is what
that's
it
what it
is.
is. That's exactly what it is. No, I don't think it'll work with the semen, right? Because it's not.
Nah,
It,
that's
it's
flaking off.
it's fluids. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like the fucking smell by the gooch and around the balls for the men. That's that's where it will be.
Terrible. That is terrible.
You know,
Terrible, terrible.
Jerry, am I right? Mantequilla de las bolas. Exactly, my brother.
Stupid.
Exactly.
Some olive oil juice down there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I knew this was gonna be a interesting one. Now, can we name some celebrities if they were vaping? Would it help their cause?
With some celebrities, if it would help their cause. Who
Um,
has a call? Who you thinking of? Like, you had to ask that question with something in mind.
like D-list or B-list celebrities. You feel me? Like if they're trying to get a movie
Oh,
role or
that'll
some shit.
help them rise the ranks.
Why not? This could be the solution. You know? This could be the secret sauce to your acting
I
career.
feel like there are probably people who have tried other solutions
Iggy
that are
has
worse and it didn't work.
Iggy has.
Iggy
Why
is
not?
really, stop. Iggy is just the worst.
Why? Is there
She's so
rumors?
bad.
Is there rumors?
No. I
Oh,
think
I
he's
thought
just
there was
talking
like.
smack. He's talking smack. You can't take him serious.
No, I'm just saying. I thought if he knew something,
Gwyneth Paltrow is definitely vabbing. She has a whole coochie candle. What?
Yes, she does. She actually does. Thank you for bringing that up. I
What is a
completely
coochie
forgot about that.
candle? I'm sorry.
Yo,
What's
that
going
ass
on?
is a candle. Damn, let me look this shit up. That's
Look
right.
it up.
What's her thing again? What's it called? Goop?
Stop it. She
Paltrow.
does not have a coochie candle.
Yes, she does.
What is
Bruh.
a coochie
Bruh.
candle?
Bruh.
Like you burn it and it smells like a coochie? Like is it like bring Gwyneth Paltrow's coochie into your home? Like
Oop.
what
And
is the
Heretic.
tagline on this?
This is the smell. This smells like my vagina. That's the name of the candle. That's the name of the candle.
Yo,
And the
stop.
joint is $75.
I feel like that's some OnlyFans shit. Like, I'll go make a scented candle right now and sell it.
I mean, is it her vagina or like vaginas in general?
I'm sure it's probably nobody's vagina. She probably just found a scent and put it together. It's not like she's really out here farming her own pussy juice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not happening. Like she's not a machine. Okay, she's not in the factory, the fucking Toto factory. No, she's making this shit in China. She's shipping them out, and people are buying it because they're crazy.
Wait, Gwyneth Paltrow does vagina stream showers. What is yo?
Whoa,
Is
is
she?
Gwyneth Paltrow just like on
Does she have
Pornhub
her
now? Like,
OnlyFans? What is going on?
what's happening? What's happening?
Wait, Roman, you bought it? You brought the candle? It smells like apple cinnamon scent? Then that's a bullshit candle. That's a bullshit pine scent? No. She can't be
See,
real. She
see,
can't be
she
real.
lying.
Jerry, would you drop 75 beans on a Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle?
If it was actually her vagina.
None of the housewives of New York. I stand by that statement. Yeah.
Pine scent. Someone's like pine scent. Listen,
Would you buy it?
I wouldn't buy it.
Gwyneth's candle?
No. If I want to smell coochie, I smell my own coochie. Like, why I gotta smell somebody else's coochie? I got a coochie. Like, come on now.
Would you give it as a gift to Brian? Rosalie
I would give it as a gift. I would
smells
give it
like
as a gift.
empanadas with raisins. Wow. Wow.
Yo, why you come for her neck like that? Nobody even likes empanadas with raisins. I know that was shade.
Damn. You're not feeling, I would not buy her juke candle. You know what? This is what we're going to do on the Rick A Show. We are dead ass going to start a GoFundMe to purchase this candle because I'm not taking $75.
So we could try it out.
So when we do our next live show, which hopefully sometime
Yes.
August and September, we'll start doing live shows.
Yes.
We could burn that shit while we record.
That would be great. I co-sign that idea.
Okay, let me see. Bro, they also got like a payment plan.
Put that Toto on layaway, like
For just 4 easy payments of free interest-free payments of $18.75. You can own this smells like my vagina candle.
Come on. I'm so dumb.
Would you buy this for Brian as a gift?
I would buy it for him if it was my own vagina candle. I don't need him smelling Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
Okay. Would you research?
But I
how
would
she
make
did
one
that?
if there were a service in which you could do that and farm your own vagina. Stop. He's stupid.
The blue albacore or the shit in oil, Jerry? Let me know.
Blue albacore, solid white in water.
Wow. This is so good.
I'm done. I can't. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
Pretty crazy.
So there's something else that happened that I thought was pretty dope. I got really emotional about is the trailer to Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
I have not been to the flicks since J-Lo dropped that movie second. It's his second
Well, I don't know
chance.
why'd you go see that? Who forced you to go see that?
It's J-Lo.
Oh yeah, wait, I remember we spoke about this. You like J-Lo movies. I like J-Lo movies too, not all of them.
Wait, why are you coming for J-Lo's acting
listen,
career right now? What's going
I
on?
love J-Lo movies. I love J-Lo movies. I didn't like Second Act. I didn't like Second Act. I didn't like it.
So that was the last time I was in the flicks, right? So COVID happened, and I just like movies. Ugh, for what? Like, I'm a dead ass like, just watch the shit streaming service. Water based.
I mean, the movie theater's nice.
Water based is the one.
He said, "Is Salma Hayek selling any?"
Yo,
Salma Hayek
she's
is so like.
Can I say my top 3 right now?
So gorgeous.
My hall passes. My wife, J-Lo's one. But she married to Ben, so she dropped all the way down to like 3. No, Salma's 1, J-Lo was 2, and Monica Bellucci was 3.
Wow.
So
it's a good 3. It's a good 3.
I got Hustlers on DVDs from the library.
Not from the library. Where's that library? Where was that library? Like, is this a Bronx library?
Yo, that shit got to be on Castle Hill.
Yo, that's the Castle Hill Library. Yo, that's my library. Shout out to Castle Hill.
I'm not saying J-Lo can't act, but J-Lo lost the Wilson part in Survivor. Damn.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, man.
Inside joke. I don't get it.
I'm
out the loop.
Coming hard. Wilson, it wasn't Survivor. It was called Castaway, the movie, by the way, Jerry. That's a good joke. That's a good bit. Hold that down, Jerry.
Listen, J-Lo, I like J-Lo as an actress. I think her movies are good.
Anyways, we getting distracted.
Anyways, we digress.
Because this is like Wakanda Forever, and we're talking about Jennifer Lopez. I was emotional. The movie looks really good. It got over 178 million downloads and streams. Just the trailer, views. Basically, let's say views. The part where Angela Bassett is like, have you seen the whole thing?
Okay. After she spoke, like I literally got goosebumps, and then I turned it off.
I was about to say that.
I literally turned it off. I was like, once she said that one sentence, the first sentence of the trailer, I was like, okay, I got to get out of this because
let me see.
I don't want any spoilers.
Why not?
That's the thing about I don't usually watch trailers.
There's no spoilers in this one.
I understand, but it was. I just didn't. I didn't want to risk it. I felt like I already saw too much watching the whatever I did see up until she said that line.
All right,
I don't
so you know what I'm gonna do?
But talk to me about it. Tell me.
I'm gonna share my screen. Let me not share. Make sure it's the right screen. You feel me? I'm gonna share my screen, and I'm gonna play the trailer on my show.
Oh snap! Play it.
I hope I don't get
play it. It's okay. I'm gonna watch it. You're forcing me.
So this is Wakanda Forever, y'all.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be
from you, Jazz.
So good.
Let me just like I honestly there's something else going on in the back. Oh, I don't understand like how they're gonna explain Bozeman's death in the film. They clearly address it. There's a in the trailer. There's a scene where the sister's walking and they're all in white. That looks like that might be the funeral scene. Um, uh, Namor is the first Latino villain superhero slash because there's just this whole thing with that character.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like this Aztec god or king.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you see the man walking out the water, the baby being born, and well, that's him. That's his story.
So
Doctor
you're
Doom.
giving me spoilers, but okay, talk to me.
This is not spoilers. I'm gonna help you understand the film.
Giving me background. Okay, good.
Just that piece, where Angela Bassett is talking. It just like gave me like chills, made me emotional, and then
Yeah.
they freaking cut to the picture chat with Bozeman. So I said this on the show when he died, like it really affected me. The fact that he was battling something quietly and putting out all this dope ass work, it just, you know,
Yeah. And it just goes to show that people are fighting a battle that you don't know anything about. Like not everyone is so public with everything, and that's why everyone deserves grace.
Huerta's in this film. I'm glad Ryan Coogler uh, stayed true to the original Black Panther, and he added a element, of the Latino culture into it. I'm very excited to see, even though he's playing a villain and he's a villain in this film.
I mean, we love the villains though, like
Did you
they're
see the Aztec headdress and the gold and everything looks fantastic. Like it looks beautiful visually, the film. So I'm probably gonna watch this. It comes out November 11th of this year, 11/11/22.
11/11.
22. Um, looks like a very very good movie. A lot of little. I got one last thing I'm gonna drop on everybody.
Okay.
So nobody knows who takes the mantle as Black Panther yet because they haven't announced that. They want to keep that a secret. I think they will till like at least the second week after the film is released.
Okay.
So if you go to IMDb, it doesn't tell you who plays Black Panther, but
Okay.
in the trailer, if you rewind it back, you do see Black Panther and you see the claws come out finally, almost at the end. Now, Eric Killmonger, his suit was gold and black in the original Black Panther, and Boseman's character, King T'Challa, was purple. If you see the claws come out, it's mostly gold. There's some hints of purple in it. So the rumor is
Killmonger's dead though.
Hold on a second. So the rumor is the sister is the one that takes the mantle, and she goes into that plane where you're able to speak to people who have passed, like when T'Challa spoke to his dad. She goes to that plane and it leads her somewhere else, and she talks to Eric Killmonger. So it's just so many questions. Like Ironheart is also in there, and there's gonna be a show on Marvel on it. That's where you see. At first, I didn't catch it really quick. You see the heart in Iron being like cut out with laser and banged out. So it's gonna be one of those films, just like when Black Panther came out. Like you're gonna be
that has everybody's pauses and just needs to talk about this for like the next few months.
Weeks.
Like,
and I know people who saw Black Panther 3 or 4 times in the theater.
Oh my god, I've seen it so many times. I love the movie.
And I'm probably gonna watch it because I haven't seen it in a while. I was trying not to watch it because of Chadwick Boseman. Like, the way his death hit me, I was like, man, I can't watch this film now. Like,
yeah.
So I'm probably gonna watch it over again. My boy just saw it after. My boy at work, he saw it and he was like, "Yo, you're gonna be emotional after watching it. If you watch Black Panther, you'll be a little emotional afterwards." So it's gonna be good.
It is. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I really love the first one.
And Marvel's got like a ton of dope shit coming out in the next few years. It's gonna be 2 new Avenger movies at 2025 in the same year. There's gonna be a ton of shows. Daredevil's coming to Disney Plus. She-Hulk comes out in August. She-Hulk
Let's
Attorney at Law. It
go.
looks pretty funny. And most of the Avengers, people that are becoming Avengers now, are all women. So another theory is that the next round of Avengers are all women. So it's
Right.
like the Black Panther's sister, Ironheart, who's a woman, Thor, the new Thor, which is Natalie Portman. Avengers.
I have so much beef with Natalie Portman.
Why?
Because she literally is in the movies with all my favorite people. Like, I
Good
love
actress.
Thor. I love
Good actress.
Thor. I love him so much. And
You
she over here
prefer
kissing
him
up
or,
on him.
or Liam? Him or Liam?
Thor, come on. Come on. Liam, he looks like a punk ass. I will bully him.
Disrespecting.
Okay. And she got with Anakin, Darth Vader, who I love so deeply in my soul, and I just want to love him and give him a hug and
Hayden
make his world
Christensen.
okay.
Hayden Christensen. You talking about Hayden Christensen or the actual?
I'm actually talking about the characters, but I do like the actors too. Like, I love Chris Hemsworth, but like Chris Hemsworth as Thor is the best version of Chris Hemsworth that will ever exist.
I agree
Thor
with
is
you,
also the best. Thor is the best superhero.
But would it hurt? All that thunder and lightning. Next day you're gonna be like, okay, like a couple of days.
That's what I was like. Natalie Portman. He wants to be with the mortal. I wanted him to get with the Xena girl.
Oh, that's who plays that character? Man, I'm so out of it with names today. I'm sorry.
I'm not good with any names. I like literally refer to them as the character or whatever.
I hold his hammer. You'll hold his hammer while he's hammering you.
I would take his hammer
pun.
pheromones.
Terrible pun.
I wonder if Thor would be like dabbing.
Tessa Thompson. Thank you. Yes, Tessa Thompson. I like her.
Love Tessa Thompson.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I think that's basically we went around the gamut. You know. I think next week it'll just be me and Jazz again.
We out here. Tessa is hot.
I'll give you a spoiler. I'm gonna tell you guys a spoiler right now.
No, don't.
I'm gonna fuck up.
The spoiler is the Yankees are gonna win tonight. That's the spoiler. We don't need no movie spoilers.
This is a show.
Okay.
So if you guys watch the Family Chantel, Mets winning 5-3 still.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up.
Top of the fifth. If you guys watch the Family Chantel, they're getting a divorce. And Pedro's going to be on this show, and he's going to talk about it.
You didn't have to tell me who is this? Who are these people? Is this reality TV?
Reality TV, 90 Day.
Oh, you be watching this. You be watching this with your wife. I know
I'll be watching it religiously, and now like some of them are my friends. Like, yo, shout out to my man Michael Jensen. Shout out to Annie, Annie from Florida. I know her last name, but shout out to Annie. Shout out to my homegirl Molly in Atlanta. Feel me?
Molly, we had a chat with Molly.
Molly in Atlanta. Yeah, you remember Molly?
Yeah, I do. We had her on the podcast.
Yep.
Talking about big titties and bras.
That's my homie right there. That is the homie. So yeah, Pedro's gonna be on the podcast.
Okay. Why what are him and his wife known for? The one that he's divorcing.
They're the most popular couple to come out.
They're the most popular couple.
Okay. And they got their own spin-off show, and it's 4 seasons.
Nice. And now they're calling it quits, y'all. We got to talk to him.
He's been on the show before, but that's my guy. That's my dude. I feel like I want the show to finish before, because like if I bring Pedro on now, there's shit they won't allow him to talk about. I want it to wrap up so he can talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's doing really good in real estate, by the way. Shout out to Pedro.
Good.
Much love to him. Shout out to Chantel. You know, I really want them to stay together. I hope there's not TLC playing with me right now. You know, I'm fully invested in all these couples on 90 Day Fiance. You know, I'm happy.
You better shout out that they're Dominican, because we getting they're Dominican in the comments. They're Dominican.
Yeah, Annie's Dominican. Annie's with Robert. Robert's a nice guy. I've spoken to Robert and Annie. Annie I've had on the show. Annie's really nice. Like, her son passed away, her infant son. I felt for her. It was just like terrible. We've had 3 Dominicans on the show, and one was like a scumbag. We don't claim him. That's Molly's ex, and then we had Pedro and Annie, and they represented the right way for us. You feel me? So, but yeah, that's the spoiler. They're getting divorced. All right,
stay tuned.
They're getting divorced.
We're gonna have them on here.
I'm gonna announce not them, just Pedro.
Him, just Pedro.
Just Pedro, not them. You know. See you guys next week.
Yep.
Same time, same channel. I'm trying to look for the outro real quick.
Throw on this outro.
I'm gonna throw it on right now.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
You feel that now? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby. Let's go. Alright, check it. Blast from the past, back from the future. So if I pull the trigger in the past, know you and your future. I'm still hustling, still hugging the block. The referee to the shit, I'm still calling them shots. I can't be stopped, that's what I told you. I'm living my life like a box of Crayolas. I'm cutting up white, smoking that green. Purple color pens, I'm still making this cream. I'm so sick, check my throat quick. My wrist light up a room like a handful of glow stick. I'm like spoiled milk, the kids gone bad. Then it's the menace, my pen touches the pad. Niggas is mad, but the ladies is glad. Yo, they rubbing up against me like this nigga is rad. Fucking 2 divas, drinking on sangria. I got the beam of the colors, diarrhea. Tire strings on my feet cause I'm so fly. Hopped out the DeLorean, it's Artie McFly.